Alright, what's up YouTube? This is like my third or fourth attempt to make this video because these patterns are difficult. The Shoe Creator is much better, you got a lot more options, but boy, it's going to take some practice. So let's get into it. Today I made for my second shoe on NBA 2K27, made the Nike Jaw 4 Rise. Now, this is a pretty simple pattern that you have on the base of the shoe and on the outsole and on the laces. That being said, this took a lot of time to figure out. So, alright, let's just get into it. The base, zoom in a little bit. As you know, if you've seen my initial video, the materials, everything that's new in the Shoe Creator, you can change these materials. There's about 40 plus. The default is pretty good, I think, for this. It is some type of fabric. You can play around with it. I would not make it a mesh. Maybe a felt fabric. Doesn't look too bad. Actually looks pretty good. Fleece fabric is kind of interesting. But actually, I think we'll do that. Do a fleece fabric. Alright, but what you now want to do is you want to come down into patterns. Alright, and you can obviously tell that's just gonna like throw my pattern off of it. Now you're probably saying, wait a second, I thought you could save your patterns, have your custom patterns, and I put on the pattern that I just had, and yeah, there it is. Well, that's great. You can do that, and obviously I have them. But I cannot show you what the colors are in this pattern, or what the scale is, because you can see down here at the bottom left, I can apply it, or I can attempt to remove it, but it doesn't, you can't remove it, or you can just go back. That's all you can do. So I can't click on this and then basically edit it here. So what I have to do is come up with patterns, back down to our gradient pattern, select it, and basically in order to show you I got to do it from scratch, which is no big deal. It's annoying for me, but you can just kind of see it as I do it. So for our first color, we're going to come down here, go to 332, 87, 98. Our second color is 47, pink range, 76. One's going to be a little dark orange. 56. 76. Now, that looks a little off because you've got to rotate it. Basically come up to 350. That's what we want. 0.5 and 350. Basically, you want it so you've got mostly orange in the back and pink on the rest. That's the way that shoe is. So apply that. Now we got to do the same thing for the outsole. So come down my custom patterns. You can see I've tried to do this a few different times. Here, a couple different times, but we are going to start this from scratch. Well, the first one I did was one of these, right? And there was too many elements, so I changed it to one of these. Kind of a, I guess I could maybe call it a galaxy pattern. So the first two colors are going to be the same. 352, 92, this is the same. 87. Alright, now this one. I'm just going to be bright as you can. Like that. Scale it. Make it a little bit smaller. Get it over all parts of the battle. Okay. Apply that. Confirm. Save. No, I've already saved it multiple times. You can obviously. Alright, the midsole is going to be this interior portion of the midsole. Super pink. Super pink is a very good description. Alright, the overlay, you want to change the material to chrome metal. Like it's super shiny. I like that they've done different types of metal. It's a really nice feature this year. Overlay accent is the plastic that surrounds that. Just leave it on the default. It's already basically shiny plastic. I'm sorry, that would be a little bit missing. The overlay detail is the part that kind of wraps underneath the bottom of the shoe. The midsole. Tongue, I would switch the material here. I use the glitter because it's basically kind of almost like a rubber plastic little nubs on it. I couldn't really find anything that was exactly that, but I thought the glitter looked the closest. And then just make it black. Make it all the way black and do that glitter, and it really does look pretty close to what it looks like on the shoe. Tongue accents, the lower portion of the tongue. I changed that to synthetic fabric, made it a little bit darker, which I thought looked better. Black. The tongue detail, switch, it's the golden part here at the end. Switch to metal. It's a little bit lighter than the overlay that we did. On the logo, I switched this to a chrome metal because it was the only thing that was close. It's really not. It's kind of a, I would say it's probably a rubber, but it's got a shine to it that, I think probably the metal is the best thing to use. And it's definitely darker than the other golds that are on there, so a little bit, I would say probably greener. So there you go. Tongue logo accent is this little number down here at the very bottom of the tongue. It's really a 1 on the right shoe, 2 on the left shoe, but you just have 2 ones there. Tongue lining. Switch that up to mesh. It'll make it a little darker than I think the default setting. The That's what I would do. Shoe eyelet is this little plastic piece on the side. Leave it as a default. It's already shiny plastic. But you want it pretty pink. Bright, kind of a more purpley pink. I forgot to do this front. I don't even remember what it is, but we're just going to make it black. The lining, switch to mesh. Black, so. Accent. I changed this to a fine suede. I don't know what it is in actuality. It's real dark. So I thought that matched the darkness of the tongue and the lining the best. Again, just make it black. Okay, the lace, you're going to want to do a pattern on this. Also, you might want to do different material. Let's see. I didn't really play with this the first time I played it. So the thing you could obviously get really dive into this, but use a simple pattern. But you could spend forever picking these patterns. But like I said, I've got a custom pattern here, and there it is. But I gotta show it to you scratch. So let's do that. I used this pattern here. You could probably do a couple of other ones. You could do this one. This one get a similar effect, but I used this one. So, basically the scale rotation, you just want it to be as small as possible. So bring it all and then one of your color. There is no black, right? There's only two colors in stock here. So I would say make your color 2 black. So just bring that all down. Black. And this needs to be bright. It needs to be pink. Pretty good. Although it definitely doesn't pop near as much in the shoe because it's a little bit left, and there's not quite as much pink on these laces as this pattern allows for, so I've darkened it up a little bit. So that looks good. Swoosh. Switch this to metal again. Same color that we used for the overlay. Swoosh accent is on the inside. That is black. As you can see. Yep, that's it. Okay, so let's give him a spin on the turntable. Nike Ja 4 Rise. You saw it here first. Two kicks. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.